And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be doing the level 68 Blacksmith quest. And as always, hello from Mithrie. So we are here with Braphiel at the Blacksmith Guild at 10:14 in Upper Limbs of Lominza. So let's talk to him. The quest is called The Missing Piece. Ford Master Braphiel appears lost in fort. So Mithrie, there you are. Since we last met, I've been giving a lot of thought as to how we might assist Seka in winning her father's approval. And there's one thing that strikes me as strange. While she is by no means a first-rate artisan, she also is not as so bad a smithy as her old man would have us believe. So why is he trying so hard to convince us she'll never amount to anything? Intuition tells me that he's hiding something, and it's up to you to find out what. I saw him wandering through West Hawker's alley earlier. With any luck, he should still be there. Okie dokie. So West Hawker's alley is there. Okay. So let's actually teleport. Let's actually teleport to the Arcanist Guild and then run from there. So let's do it. So I am liking the story quests for the crafters and gatherers in Stormblood. They are really cool. So let's see. Arcanist Guild. Let's go. Alright. Let's go. Okay, here he is. So, you want to know what will convince me of Seka's potential as a swordsmith? You are an odd one. To be so gifted and yet so humble as to treat a mediocre craftsman like my daughter as an equal. To answer your question, nothing will persuade me to take her on as an apprentice. What she lacks is something far more fundamental than skill. While I am certain Master Braphiel sent you here with the hopes of learning more than what I just told you, that is all I am willing to say on the subject. Wow, it really is a bastard, isn't he? Jesus Christ. So if I have a kid, I'm going to be flipping, you know, encouraging the hell out of them. I'm going to be trying to inspire. I'm going to be giving them something to aim for. Not like constantly... Because there's some people have different styles in terms of trying to teach, let's say. Some people go for the method of, I'll just talk you down and let you prove me wrong. But I don't believe in that. It doesn't mean I'm going to shower people in praise, but I will just say, I will try and remove doubt from someone's head. That yes, you are capable to do the things you want to do. The negative approach, for me personally, doesn't work. It never has worked my entire life, and I want that negativity to stay away from me until the day I die. So, anyway, let's talk to Braphiel. So, it is as I suspected then. It's not the girl's skills Shinto doesn't approve of. His secretiveness is quite curious though, isn't it? Were it that he didn't care for his daughter, he'd have no qualms about divulging the whole truth. Mayhap his distant demeanor is but a mask. That, however, is a discussion for another day. Now, I've been observing how Seka works for a while now, to learn how we might help her improve. From what I've seen, she's got a great deal of talent, but her clunky tools prevent her from displaying the full extent of her skill. I believe that her hampered dexterity is the missing fundamental to which Shintota refers. It should be an easy thing to fix. All we need to do is provide her with a new set of Svetal tools. That said, forging custom-made implements ain't easy, and there are only 2 people I trust to do the job right. Well, Mithrie, what do you say? You make her a nice hammer, and I'll take care of the rest. Randwall should be able to supply you with what you need. You can find him where he normally is, over at reception. Okie dokie. So let's talk to him. So the 2 of you are making a new set of tools for the girl. Aha! So the old bugger does have a chivalrous streak in him. Alright, this should be all that you need, but feel free to come back if it's not enough. Cool. So let's do this. So I need to make a... What's it called? Custom-made hammer. So let's see, custom. I'm just going to type in custom and then see if it shows up. Custom made hammer, that's the one. So I still have 8 minutes on my food. So let's synthesize, go. Mithrie macro. Engage. Now of course there is more efficient crafting if I did it manually, but I'm lazy and my macros have made me lazy, that's for sure. But at least I get 100% high qualities. I've said even from the very first episode I did about crafting, high quality is better. It gets you more money, it gets you more EXP, it gets you more everything. So the aim of this game in terms of crafting is to increase quality while also finishing the craft. But yeah. Nearly there, guys. Alright. Done. So, let's see it then. Let's hand over. So, you've outdone yourself yet again, Mithrie. Mayhap I'll have to ask you to forge me a new hammer, once all this has been resolved. Between the two of us, we should now have a complete set of tools. I'll let you have the honor of giving them to the girl. If she's not down in the workshop, you should be able to find her at the anchor yard. I wonder if she'll just outright reject them. It'd be like, I made my own. Okay, so let's go... let's go this way. Run, run, run. So I need to go... So for whatever reason, she likes to just hang out, like, down there for some... I don't even know why, I can't even explain it. So around there. Maybe it's just a secret private place. And as I say, I do like the videos. I do like recording for YouTube. It's fun. It's been fun to do for nearly 4 years now. It doesn't seem like it will come to an end anytime soon, hopefully. Touch wood. So, Mithrie, I am pathetic. I do not deserve to be called the Smith. Forge Brithiel invested so much time and effort in helping me to achieve my dreams, and yet everything I make is rubbish. I am undeserving of his teaching and his kindness. My father is a distinguished artisan in Kugane. To gain his recognition would require that I craft an exceptional katana. This whole time I've been thinking of exactly how I might bring such a blade into existence, but the harder I think, the more I am overcome with panic. To make matters worse, I cannot get Forge Master Brithiel's face out of my head. Ever since he stood up for me against my father, I find myself unable to think straight, and a flush rise in my cheeks whenever he is around. Ah, she's smitten. It's so cute. He has begun to dominate my thoughts and even my dreams. I do not know what has gotten into me. My apologies. It seems that I have gone off on a tangent. There was something you wanted to show me? Yeah, a gift from your boyfriend. So, a set of new tools forged by Forsaker by you and Forge Master Brithiel. It consists primarily of custom-made hammer and several secondary blacksmith tools. So Forge Master Brithiel and you made these for me? It never occurred to me that your tools can make a difference. Unlike my current ones, these feel so light and sleek. Thank you so much for this wonderful gift. I cannot wait to test them out. Bye! So let's go back to the Blacksmith Guild. Let's do it. So I am pushing towards all 70 ASAP. Just get it over with for both crafters and gatherers. And then I can concentrate on my battle classes. Right now I'm working on Scholar and Summoner. Well, I mean, I'm working on one of them, but it levels both automatically. That's just how it is. And then I will try and make money this expansion. So I didn't have a sword, but I will try and make the big bucks in this one. We will see if I can stick to it. So, Mithrie, look, it's magnificent, is it not? I made this using the tools you gave me. Nice. That was quick. So I only used them to put on the finishing touches, but what an astonishing difference they have made. They are so much easier to handle than my old ones. Some of the things I used to struggle with now almost feel like second nature. Thank you. To think that you and Forge Master Breathfield cared deeply enough about me to design such wonderful set of tools for me. Seika, it seems that once again you have gone against my wishes. This katana is abysmal. Did you think crafting this shoddy sword would somehow change my mind? No, father. This katana was not made with the intent of showcasing my skill. However, that does not make it any less valuable. This blade represents my determination and marks my first step in the journey of becoming the best swordsmith in the realm. Working with these tools reminded me of what it was like to concentrate solely upon feeling the cool bite of metal upon my palm and the reverberation each pound of the mallet sends up my arm. It made me realize that until now my katana have been made with anxiety, a fear of being rejected, and not for the pure joy of the art. Father, I am at a turning point. Now more than ever, your guidance is essential to my success, and I would like you to reiterate my request to you. Please, I beg you, take me on as your apprentice. You exhibit great dedication, but have always lacked the necessary focus and affection of this craft, something which has reflected in your work. All your blades have been uninspired and lackluster. This katana, while far from acceptable, is different. You directed your undivided attention to its creation, rather than fixating on gaining my approval. In so doing, you have demonstrated you understand the essence of our art. I shall consider your request. What, truly? Do not get ahead of yourself. You must first prove your worth. I will have you compete against Mithrie. Only if you win against her will I accept you. We shall return to Kugane, and there the two of you will face off to see who can make the better katana. Keep in mind, Seika, that this shall be your last chance. Pardon me, but I don't think I heard you right. You can't mean to say you're planning on stealing away me best smithy and taking her on some distant country for a bloody competition we didn't even agree to. Father, I have no objection to these terms. Mithrie, I know it is a lot to ask, but please, 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 will you do this for me? But what if I, like, wreck her face? So, very good. I shall return to Kugane immediately to start on preparations for the impending match. I will see the three of you there. The three of you? Hold on. You don't mean to include me, do you? Who else? As Guildmaster, it's your duty to accompany your protege and see that she performs at the very best of her ability. Now then, I believe I have a boat to catch. Till next we meet in Kugane. Bye. You prick. So, I shall be returning with my father. As we are adversaries now, I can no longer remain here at the guild. Forge Master Breathfield, Mithrie, I suggest you brace yourselves. I shall do everything in my power to win. Bye. So, Seven Hells. Those two could give some of the finest pirates a run for their guild. There's a lot that needs to be done ere we depart. While I go and make sure things are in order, I expect you to be practicing. If we're crossing the 5 seas for this bleeding competition, you better be sure to win it. Yep. So let's complete. Let's get a command. I don't think commands are actually important. Speaking of that. Never mind. So, anyway guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie. Bye guys.